So Windio, obviamente. Hello, Lady Da. Hopefully I can get this today. Can y'all hear that? Hello, Keith. Give me a minute. How everybody doing? Hello, Supriya. Hello, kitties. Rita.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Rita. How you doing?
Doing, doing pretty good. I gotta stop the. Man, I gotta turn the phone down because it's there. That should be gone. Sorry.
Oh, it's
I'm doing.
okay.
How you doing, Glenn?
Oh, pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I know
Good.
how
Good.
you wanted to talk to me last night, but I kind of lost internet last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had to replace the. They got what they call a wax stopper. Man, it
Yeah.
keeps the from any wax in your ear from going through the end of the cup holder to up into the line that goes into the hearing aid itself,
Yeah.
which I don't understand that. I don't, it's just crazy. But it's such a tiny part that, my God, I haven't replaced one of those. I couldn't hear very well out of the right aid for some reason.
Hello, Joseph.
So I took it out. And I tear the end of the hearing aid apart. I took the cup off. I
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah.
I had to replace that. I had one deuce of a time. It's a good thing I've got some of those things, but that part is so tiny. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got about 62 degrees here, Glenn. What's yours like?
I'm gonna say 85.
Oh Lord, send some of it my way. It's supposed to get in the 90s today though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday, everything we had it going, it been real cold yesterday.
Yeah. Oh gee, there's Joseph Lee Hooker in your chat. That's the one
Yep.
that told me that I was to keep my mouth shut about Big Ben Bittner, the porn bomber.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying do anything. I'm just making a comment.
Yeah.
Kiss my left foot, my piggy toe on my left foot there, Joseph. Yep.
Nah.
I don't belong in a retiring home, but you might.
Hey, Joseph, it's gonna be your warning.
Why don't you come up on the panel, Joseph? We'll talk about it. Hey, Sugar Crits. Yep. Why don't you come up on the panel? Joseph, when something's broken, you have to fix it, right?
Yep.
If you don't fix it, it stays broken, right?
Yep.
So why don't you come up on the panel and we'll talk about it like two adults?
I'll let y'all do it.
Just a question. I'm willing to fix it. I'm willing to discuss it with you. like an adult. I'm just saying. I mean, Glenn has the link pinned. There's no reason why you can't come up. Well, I guess there's a reason now.
Yep.
You didn't have to do that for me, Glenn. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm blocking you.
He can't come up on the panel if he's blocked.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
No,
not.
he blocked you in chat.
I'm not. Oh, there's Joseph Lee Hooker. How you doing there, Joseph Lee Hooker? Would you like to come up on the panel? We'll discuss this problem. I don't know if you're an adult. I don't know if you're male, if you're female. But I am more than willing to discuss this. As you can like Big Ben Bittner all you'd like to like him. I can't stand him because he's porn bombs people. He does it all the time. He still does it all the time. And because he tells you he doesn't, if that in fact is what he has said to you, you know, if you want to believe that, that's fine. I have evidence otherwise.
Yep.
When he shows his face in your basement and then opens another box in the basement, and he looks up right into the camera there, Joseph, and then smiles and looks down back at his phone, and the porn is going, it's obviously him. It's not a sock. So I'm just saying, if you'd like to come up, I am more than happy to discuss this with you. Just saying. You know, that's what separates human beings and adults from stray dogs, stray cats, wild horses. I don't care. Name whatever mammal you want to name. From stray dogs, stray cats, wild horses. I don't care. Name whatever mammal you want to name. Yeah. Stray dogs, stray cats. You got your YouTube. Get your YouTube side unmuted, sweetie.
Okay, I got it. Hang on.
Fixed it. You got.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got it now.
Yeah, you got it. You fixed it. Yeah. Well, I got a whole 62, 63 degrees right now. Very nice out here. But it's going to get up in the 90s. No, because Big Ben Bittner, that's the same guy. That's the same guy. James Gripe is the same one as Joseph Lee Hooker.
Yeah.
All I can tell you, Mr. James Gripe, is he still does it. He still does it.
Yeah.
So you apologize. Look, if I stepped on your toe or I ran over your toe with my wheelchair and I said, "Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I didn't mean to do that." Number one, do you have to accept that apology? No, you don't have to accept that apology. And number two, if I you took a step back when I run over your toe, and then you told me that I ran over your toe, and I said, "Gee, I'm sorry." Number one, you don't have to accept the apology. Number two, if I back up the wheelchair and run over your toe again, was that a sincere apology? Yes, I'm not saying he did that when he did it to Glenn. I'm saying he's done it when he's done it to me. He doesn't porn bomb me anymore because I have him completely blocked. I have him completely blocked on StreamYard. I have him completely blocked on YouTube. He can't
Yeah.
porn bomb anymore. I have pictures. I have pictures of him doing that to me, porn bombing me.
Well, Bean ain't welcome over here.
I have nothing to apologize for.
I don't think he should. He should be porn bomb Bean. Want to be apologizing.
I wouldn't accept his apology because he still does it to people. I'm not a Betsy Peeler advocate, but he even tried to porn bomb Betsy Peeler and then immediately said, "I'm sorry." Well, he's not sorry because he still does it.
Yep.
It's not a sincere apology. And I don't have to accept his BS apology. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I like to talk to Abe, after I get done with the live. And I like to talk to you and Abe both, backstage after I get done with the live.
I know that's a big word for you, James Gripe. Glenn doesn't lie. Glenn does not lie. I would assume that would be Big Ben Bittner because he can't. I don't know. Maybe it's not because he can't. He can't form a sentence. I do believe I would take care of that idiot.
Yep.
But it's your channel, sweetie.
Oh, I taking care of it.
Oh, good deal. Good deal. Good deal. You see all the hearts you're getting on the YouTube site, Glenn?
Yep.
How did you install that so that works like that?
Sure, I can't even tell you how to do it now.
Huh. I know there's got to be a way to install that.
Yeah.
I'll have to check into that. I know I've got it on my channel. It's not installed. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's like a GIF.
Yeah.
You can get it. It's you get the GIF and then, but it's got to be installed. You're getting all kinds of hearts.
Yeah.
Yep. That's because you're a good guy, Glenn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a good.
I try.
You have a good heart and a good soul. You have an old
Yeah,
person's soul in you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you see, that is one thing. That is one thing I always let out the goodness, because goodness always wins.
Absolutely. And according to the Bible, if you believe in God, and you don't have to, but if you believe in God, uh, and whatever tag you want to put on that or handle you want to put on that
Yeah,
character is God. Um, your works, according to the Bible, your works, in other words, what you do here on earth, is going to clothe you in fine linen when you're in heaven, Glenn. These idiots that you've hidden I don't think they know God as their savior. So they don't know Jesus. They probably can't even spell the word.
yeah.
That's just opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah.
Well, well, well.
Yep.
Guess who tried to come up?
Who tried to come up?
Take a good guess.
Bittner?
Yep.
Yep.
And guess what
Well,
he tried to do?
yeah. Of course. No, James Gripe there. He's going to say that's a lie. He doesn't still do that.
If you look at what he put in the private chat, look the name he tried to come up as.
Yeah. And he's dead.
Yep.
He's dead.
Even I know he did.
Yep. He died February 2nd of 2021. He's a dead man. Why do you have no spine? Is my question. Why can't you come up as you? If you want to come up, why can't you come up as you? If you want to
He
post
too much
something,
of pussy.
well, true, he's a big pussy cat.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, grow a spine. These sock accounts, why do they have to, why do they have to have sock accounts? I don't have sock accounts.
No.
I've got my
I
own
don't do
account.
no soccer camera either.
Nope. It's just amazing. It really
Yep.
is. It's amazing. They're all, I mean, I don't know how other to say it. They're spineless. I've had people, and it's got to be Big Ben Bittner, or it's got to be some idiot like this James Gripe.
Yeah.
You need to change your name to Gripe because that's all you do is gripe.
Yep.
Um, all you do is porn bomb people. These porn bombers, all they do is porn bomb people. Why?
Yep.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it don't make no damn sense to me either.
Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense to anybody with, more than 2 brain cells to bump together. Maybe
Yep.
that's the problem. Maybe they've methed their brain cells out. Who knows?
No telling.
Yeah.
Later, their mama dropped him on their head one too many times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll bet you James Gripe, I'll bet you and I'm not trying to speak ill of his mother. So don't misconstrue what I'm trying to say there, Mr. James Gripe.
So 69 minutes.
Hey, mammy. But I'll bet when James Gripe's mother still had her feet in the stirrups and was giving birth. The doctor, when he was delivered, handed him off to a nurse and walked around the table and slapped her in the face, because that's what should have happened for bringing such a thing into the world. But that's just my opinion.
Yep.
So, for what it's worth. Yeah, for what it's worth.
Would you like this? I seen what I like call fuckery on YouTube.
Yep.
So hey, like Connie came at you other day while you with your cheese chat. It's funny, wasn't it?
I thought it was hilarious. I was sitting there
Yeah, I did too.
laughing my head off. You know, I had so much fun in Richard Jesus. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
See, now you see why I do what I do with Connie?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that guy's got some fundamental problems. You know,
Yeah.
and then he gets porn bombed by someone. I have no idea who. I mean, I've got a good guess because I saw what was said afterwards. I think it's very poetic. I think it's justified. And I thank those two stations.
Yeah. Well, I know one time Tommy Cassell did that. You know. And I know somebody else that did it too. And somebody else went up on his panel. He walked away for a minute, and all of a sudden, here's Tommy Cassell and somebody else both bombing him at the same time.
Yeah,
And he lost that channel.
yeah. I can hear him in the background now.
It's all good.
Yeah, and he cried like a little baby.
Go out and mingle and then get stalked by your friends.
My
bro.
channel, my main channel, that's my biggest
Yeah.
channel.
You know, you saying that alone, I'll just-
Why did they do that to me? Well, because you're a piece of trash.
Yep.
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 You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was funny. I had a great time in Richard Jesus.
Oh yeah. That's what I like about Richard Cheese. No, we back when England from Ramadan.
Yeah.
So he restreamed Connie. Back Andrew from Ramadan created a channel at the Connie called Connie Talk Matt. And we go in every time he go live, you done it on Andrew on Ramadan or Connie Talk Matt. We stream Connie, you know. And we sit there and we have fun. He sit there and we sit there and we sit there and make some fun of him.
Yeah.
See, no, anytime we know Connie Cox playing streaming us,
Yeah.
I say let go ahead and go for it. Let's do it, you know. Let's do what we always did when we ate Richard Cheese or kind of make fun of him and laugh at him.
Yeah. I had a ball in there. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And then everybody started following what I was doing, you know. I was putting hashtags. I was putting hashtags in there.
See, they saw one us. yeah, they taught us how to use that he never saw before, I think.
Yeah.
Shoot, you had me laughing about a lot of stuff, a lot of it.
Yep. First
Like,
he says,
oh,
I don't care. I don't care. They can take the channel. I don't care. And then he'd cry. Oh, my
yeah,
channels. It had my no subs on it. I want to get my
yeah,
channel. Well, I don't care. They can just keep my channel. I don't care. I got plenty of other channels. And then it was, but it
yeah,
had all the subs on it. God
yep.
almighty. Well, if he can restream people, why can't people restream him? I
You was
mean, I don't,
bringing him.
yeah, I don't do that. I don't restream people. But if I should choose to, I will choose to. And if they restream me, I'll restream them. I don't care. I know
Yep,
what I know how to put up um, the stuff in the channel that states I can I'm covered under fair use. Is not a problem.
no,
I know how to copy and paste.
yep,
Yeah, it's not hard.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but well, he's got her convinced,
yeah,
Keith, that
yeah.
Well,
Well,
they're
Keith,
it's baloney.
well, I'll put you like this. Go look at all the videos that I did on Joe Connie himself, okay?
Yeah.
And it just when you think you get any stupider, when you go to the net video, you get thinking, well, how stupid can he really get?
Yeah. Well, then he starts. Look, I'm going to be 74 years old next month.
Yeah,
And he's calling me everything, every foul, filthy word that he can, that is, it's all trapped in between his ears. That's all he can think of is foul words.
yeah,
And I'm sitting here laughing.
yeah,
And I'm making comments, but by golly, one thing he did do is he made a song about me. Of course, he can't sing, and he sure as hell can't rap. He sucks at it.
oh yeah.
And I told him, I says, well, how would you know anything about that? You've never been with a woman. How would you
No,
know that?
see, you notice
Yeah,
on what I said,
yeah.
and I don't keep saying it. Connie need to get off of Ellen Dick and go get a job.
Well, he can't. He can't
No,
get off. He can't get off the marijuana long enough because here, and I doubt very much if it's any different in the state that he lives in, wherever that may be. But you have to take drug tests. You can't work at a Burger King. You can't
hello,
work at a
the settlement.
McDonald's. You can't work at a Freddy's
Yeah,
Burger. You can't work at In-N-Out Burger without marijuana tests. And now fentanyl tests
yeah.
because of the fentanyl problem. But he couldn't
See,
get a job. He can't stay off marijuana long enough
yeah.
to get a job.
Hey, the settlement, post your link to your channel, and that is somebody else I prefer to go to because the settlement don't like Connie either.
Yeah. Well, the settlement, I'm not a fella. I'm a female. I'm 74 years old. I've smoked all my life and I have a gruff voice, but I'm often confused with a male. But that's okay. I'm not taking that as an insult.
Yeah, she a lady, she goes by Lady Diana 1.0. She got another channel, too, so, Abe.
Yeah, welcome, Abe. You know,
Yeah, Abe, if you want to come up, we can talk, but, no, after I end the show.
yeah.
But, yeah, I know she's family. No, there's some of these videos I did get from the settlement. Some couple from Richard Keys, someone from Andrew from Drum Dome. I gotta give them credit for me ever get some of them videos.
Well, if Connie doesn't like to be restreamed, Connie shouldn't restream others.
Yep.
I mean, come on, what's fair is fair, right? If it's fair for him, it's fair for everybody else.
But yeah, well, I think it's funny that Connie. It don't matter what you say or do. He just that paranoid.
Well, that's part of the drawback to doing paranoia as part of drug abuse.
Yeah.
And if he just get off of it and clean himself up, I'm talking drug wise. Clean himself up drug wise. Go get a job. You'd
Yep.
have money. Then you'd have money. Quit sponging off your mother.
Yep.
Quit living off your mother. You know, go get a job, boy.
See, on pretty like this, this is what I know for a fact, and the police done been shown.
Yeah.
Even they live in another 186 in housing, and
Yeah.
Ellen wanted to pay me rent, not Connie.
Yeah.
Well, even at this one section 1A housing that they at now, Ellen paying rent, not Connie.
Yep. And then he says, well, what do I do when my mom dies? Well, hello. You're born to die. You're born. You live a life. You make your choices. Then you die. Your mom's going to die, Connie. You're not going to stop that. All your whining in the world isn't going to stop that. Everybody on the earth is going to die.
Well, on pretty like this. I don't wish death on nobody, okay?
No.
I don't care whether my worst enemy or whatever the case is. But if Ellen dies, Connie's going to end up being homeless because he ain't able to pay rent.
And look at his Bondo mobile that he has. The frame of his Bondo mobile is falling apart. And he tries to fill that. I mean, it's coming out in his hands. He did a video on that.
Yep.
The frame is actually, I mean, cars anymore don't have much of a frame. They're all, they're unibodies.
Yep.
But what's there is falling apart in his hands. and he's bondoing it, thinking he's going to get by with something. Go get a job, Connie. Clean
Yep.
yourself up. Get a
See,
job.
see, here's something I already know for a fact. The older model vehicles,
Yeah.
it is 90% metal and 10% something else. The vehicle that they make now is made out of fiberglass.
Well, fiberglass or metal that some cars are still have metal, but the
It's
metal
like
is,
aluminum.
yeah, it's the thickness of aluminum. You can't lean up against your car fender because if you do, you're going to
Nope.
put a big dent in it. Just
Yep.
standing there with, you know, your backside just touching it, you're going to dent the thing. They don't have frames anymore. They're unibody.
Yep.
They're constructed from a unibody. The old cars had a frame. They were like battleships. That's why people were, I mean, if you saw an older car in a car accident, and the whole front end is gone, nobody survived that. I don't care if you would have put the steering wheel airbags, the side curtain airbags. I don't give a rip if you had 15 seat belts with shoulder harnesses and you were strapped in that sucker like you were going into outer space. If you took the front end off of an older car, you were dead. You did not survive it. So they make these junk cars now that are junk, but they absorb the crash, which is a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But they don't have frames. They don't do it. They can't. There's no frame.
No, only thing in metal now is the wheel axle and the front axle. You know, we turn tires. And the plane is the main plane as well.
Yeah. But if you saw that frame, what he was calling the frame, if you saw that piece, look at the thickness of that. And it's a rust bucket.
Yep.
It's just a rust. The only thing that's holding the fenders on is the rust. And he's got the side panels underneath where the door opens and closes. That's all Bondo. The floor is gone. It's a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
It should be junked. Get a job, Connie.
Yep.
Take care of your mother. Instead of knocking her around and talking to her like she's a piece of garbage. She gave you life. Why don't you respect that?
Oh, yeah.
It's just crazy. It's nuts. You know, nobody's perfect. I'm not saying his mother's perfect. I'm not perfect. Glenn's not perfect. There was only one perfect one. Only one. And he's not Jesus Christ. Hate to tell him that.
Yep.
I hate to tell him that. He's not Jesus Christ. Whether you believe in God, you believe in the Trinity, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you believe in. He's not perfect.
Nope.
And when his mother loses it, absolutely loses it, her temper, and knocks the dog crap out of him, I'm thinking he's got it coming.
Oh yeah, you know I got the video that where she did beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, slapped the crap out of him, man.
Bad.
And he's got her hooked on. He's got her hooked on marijuana, and God only knows what else. So what do you expect?
And you know what gets me? It so happened I found a video, and and this here's done being proven. And I got the video where Kanye had an underage girl on his panel dancing. And he had that shitty ass grin on his face when she's dancing. And
Jesus. Well, maybe he's a pedophile.
yep.
I'm not saying for sure he is, but it kind of sounds like he has the tendencies. You know what I used to do for a living? You know what I used to do for a living? You know what I used to you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Glenn?
Yeah.
Frickin' marijuana is a stepping drug. That's all it is.
So short.
When these people get on this crap, when they
And
first do
Oh,
it,
no, you got pond bombed, bitch. You're gonna get pond bombed.
oh, that would be, you know who that is?
Who that?
Oh, that's that Truth Be Told.
Yeah, Truth Finder.
Truth Finder, yeah, Truth Finder. Sorry, I misspoke. That's who that is. But marijuana is just a stepping drug. The first time, and I had a contact buzz one time, and I did not frickin' like it.
Hello, Kobe.
And that's when I was in my 60s, and there was somebody in the vicinity smoking marijuana, and I got a contact buzz. I didn't appreciate it, but it's a stepping drug. When they first smoke it, they're higher than a kite. They like the feeling, so they do it again. And then they do it again. But every time they do it after that, the high isn't quite as well. It's not quite as high. And every time they do it, they get less of a high and less of a high and less of a high. So now they can't get out of it what they once got out of it, and they want that feeling.
Yeah.
So they go to something else. It's a stepping drug.
Yeah.
The guy is retarded. I don't know. I don't know if you're referring to me. I'm not a grandfather. I told you that before. I'm a female. And I'm going to be 74 years old. I don't know what to tell you, Settlement. Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not retarded. You are. If you think what I'm saying is BS, you're retarded or uneducated in either way.
Yeah. If that's the Will Steve Salomon, I like him come up.
Evidently, your ears don't work well, Settlement. Or you can't comprehend what you're hearing. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that idiot, that Truth Finder, he's going to get his. He thinks he's safe because he's in the UK.
Yep.
You're not safe, moron.
No.
There are morons in this world, and there's more offs in this world.
Yep.
And he actually has surpassed the word moron to become a more off, because a moron is more correct than a more off. A more off could never be correct. And that's a Lady Di word, a more off.
Yeah. Well, gonna be through like this. No, I wouldn't bet you, Connie, we streaming us now.
Well, that's okay. I mean, he's got to do
Yeah.
something to get content, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Drama Dome used to restream me, and I used to hate it. And then I got to thinking one day.
Yeah. Hello,
that's
Brian
okay.
King.
If that's okay, if he wants to restream me, he can restream me. I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm not
I don't care
monetized.
either.
Yeah, I'm not monetized.
I'm not either.
He's not taking any money from me, and I don't care if I had 50,000 subs. I would never monetize.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for. Hey, Brian King. Yep.
Hey, Brian, yeah, Connie, we streaming us? Goodbye.
Yep. Hey, Richard.
Hello,
How
Richard.
you doing, Richard Cheese?
Oh, okay.
Hopefully that's the real Richard Cheese.
Yeah, he should be a mod.
Yeah, he's a mod.
Okay.
God, why would Rebel play classical music? He doesn't have two
He a
brain
idiot.
cells to bump together. He hasn't got two brain cells to bump together.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think kind of funny anyhow. Connie, he can get mad all he want. I don't care.
Yeah. Exercise his arteries.
Yep.
It'd be the most exercise he's had is getting mad because he doesn't do
Yep.
anything.
And plus say, give me money now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's done to his mother. He's got his mother hooked on drugs. You know? He's got his mother hooked on drugs.
Yep.
There isn't any old person going to be hooked on drugs. Not by choice. They may be hooked on pain medications from prescriptions, but they're not going to be hooked on marijuana. And like I've said, marijuana is a stepping drug. When you no longer get the high you used to get and you yearn for that high, you're going to go on to bigger and better things in the drug world.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good day, COVIDs.
Okay, Cody, be careful.
Be safe, COVIDs.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I wait for Honest Hey come up.
Yeah. I got me a fresh pot of coffee this morning. Boy, it tastes good. Nice and hot.
Yeah.
I think the next time I go to the store, oh, sorry, got to stretch. Oh, I'm going to go, when I go to the grocery store, I'm going to take my non-service dog, who's registered through the APA, I might add, and I'm registered as a handler. And she has a registration number. She has a registration number. I'm not going to put that number out there. But anyway, I'm going to take her with me, and I'm going to do some more videos. When I go to breakfast, I'm going to do some more videos for, the benefit of a channel that I will not allow to be spoken on my channel.
These trolls think they funny.
Yep.
Hey, Honest Abe, well, if this can go ahead and end it here, if Honest Abe won't come up, we can talk backstage.
Yeah. But everybody needs to understand this, because if your state says it is legal to possess marijuana for occasional use, or however you want to put it, different states have different verbiage. You have to understand that the federal government does not go along with that. And if you get caught with that, there are specific things, even if it's you're getting it by way of a prescription, that there's only specific ways that you can transport that, whether it be from a marijuana center where you can walk in and just buy it, or if you get it through a prescription and it's mailed to you, it doesn't matter. In order to be able to transport that, you have to, through the federal government, you have to transport that in specific ways. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys need to Google it. Google it. Google's your friend, guys.
I wait for A to come up. Well, yeah, if this can go ahead and end it here, and everybody hit that like, share, and subscribe. Or the Jackrabbit gonna lay the smackdown. If y'all ain't down with that, I got 2 words for y'all. Suck it.
You bet. You bet. Hey,
If
goat.
you want,
suck it, goat.
Yep. And if you want to like that, let's stick around backstage so we can talk.
All
And
right.
hopefully Honest Abe come up.
Yeah, not a problem.